Hey pros, Crystal here from Elite Hair Care USA, and today we are doing a full hair care makeover on my natural client here who has never had hair color in her life, so we are going to take it up a notch. Stay tuned. So to do today's color, I'm actually going to be using a personal colorist kit from Esalon, which this is a collection of their top shades that are pre-formulated if you decide that you don't want to go the custom route. And when I say custom route, meaning getting a personal color kit where it's customized 100% for you. Now in this kit comes with the actual color, of course, the developer. It also comes with what we call the extras, where you get the shampoo, you get the conditioner, and then you also get your gloves for you to be able to really get this service done really easily. Even though this is my client's first time getting color, I also wanted to take it up a notch by using the highlighting kit called Light Set, also from Esalon, so we can add a little bit of oomph to her hair and give her a little bit of highlighting to just bring out her face and her features of her already amazing hair. Now the colors that we're going to be using today is customized professional grade hair color. And then of course the highlight kit is going to be a single-use kit that you can use at home. So I'm going to actually do this particular process using the applicator bottle that comes in the kit. So you simply pour your hair color into the developer bottle. You give it a really good shake, which I wanted you guys to see. If it's not shaken all the way, you will see opaque colors in the bottle. So give it a good shake for at least 2 to 3 minutes. And then make sure that when you are starting this process, because we are doing a gray coverage color, I'm actually going to start at the roots because that gray hair definitely needs time to process. And the good thing with this color is it is made with high quality ingredients and 100% cruelty free. So for her hair, this is definitely a step up from what she's used to. She also had a situation where she ended up cutting a very large section of her hair and it's trying to grow back. So today we're going to be doing a rod set on her to disguise that area. But I'm really proud that I'm able to be the person that she trusts to be able to give her this hair color, especially because she has never actually done this in her life. Now the color that I decided to use on her today is a natural brown. And the great thing about Esalon is that they have what we call personal colorist kits, and they're crafted by colorists based on top shades of Esalon custom colors. Also, you guys, I actually have a new video coming out where you guys will be able to see me utilizing a custom color kit that was created specifically for me by Esalon, and that will be out soon. So you guys definitely keep your eye out for that. So I'm using the applicator bottle to apply her color, which is making this super duper easy. And that's one thing that I really do like about Esalon, is because they actually give you everything that you need to be able to apply your color at home in a professional manner. And you guys know that everybody who is a part of the Elite Hair Care family is a pro. So we are only going to be doing this the professional way. Now I want you guys to look at how amazing her hair came out. And this is just from her base color. Now, I was super excited because this is her first time ever getting her hair colored, you guys. So to make this process even easier, because I know that I'm going to be doing highlights using the highlighting kit, I wanted to blow dry her hair and make it a little bit straighter to make it much easier for me to be able to apply the highlights. Now, you don't necessarily have to blow dry your hair, but because I know a lot of you are natural, you do want to make sure that the hair is slightly straight. It doesn't need to be bone straight, but straight enough that you are able to apply your lightener from the highlight kit easily, effortlessly, without any additional bleeding. And for those of you that don't know what bleeding means, that basically means that the lightener is touching areas of the hair or bled on areas of the hair that you did not want it to be highlighted. Now I'm actually using the Esalon bowl and brush to do this part of the process. This is also something that you are able to get on their website as well. I definitely recommend that you guys use the bowl and brush. It makes life so much easier, especially when you're using the highlighting kit. And the highlighting kit also comes with everything that you need to be able to do this process from start to finish like a professional, once again, because remember, we're elite hair care pros. Now, I'm just doing what we call a balayage. I know some of you have never heard this term before, but balayage is basically giving you what we call a sun-kissed effect. So it's not going to make the hair super light, and it's also going to give you the effect of the hair just kind of, those highlights just kind of cascading in like a W. We call it a W. Balayage is also a great way for you to introduce yourself to the lightening process. For those of you that may want to go a little bit more and you might want a lot more of the highlights to show, balayage is definitely a great way to introduce yourself to that. And it is going to help to give you the subtle effect rather than an extreme highlight like you would if we were to just use foils. Now, another good thing that I can point out about the Esalon highlighting kit is that the consistency of the lightener is amazing. It's kind of like a toothpaste / clay feel. And that is definitely good because you want to have a lot of control. And I did not have any bleeding in this sense when I was actually doing the highlighting service, because I was able to literally lay the hair right on top of each other. Now, I know a lot of you are sitting here saying to yourself, oh my gosh, this sounds so difficult. But guys, it really is not. And the good thing about the Esalon highlighting kit is that it gives you the instructions to make your life so much easier when you are doing this process. And you will be able to go from start to finish without worry and still come out with an amazing effect at the end. Because I wanted her highlights to really pop, I did start with the front sections first, and then I made my way to the back. The front sections is definitely where she has majority of her gray. And the good thing about highlighting is it allows you to create an illusion so that your gray is not so prominent or easily seen whenever you are growing it out or you're just at the regrowth phase. Now, I allowed her highlights to process open air. It didn't require a dryer. And she processed for about 15 to 20 minutes. At about 15 minutes, I checked it and I wanted it to be just a little bit brighter. So I allowed her to process for 5 more minutes, which, like I said, you guys, in your Sunkissed Highlight Kit, it comes with the instructions. So it's giving you the time frames that's needed for you to be able to be successful with your hair color. Now, because I knew I was going to do the lightening process, it is suggested by Esalon that you do your color process first, which is going to be covering your roots and your ends. And then you will go through after you've shampooed your hair and go ahead and start doing the highlights, which is the reason why I did it that way this time. Now, to tone her, of course, I wanted to remove a lot of that brassiness that might come along with any form of lightening service. So I use some of our Voila Purple Toning Shampoo. And that shampoo is going to help to hydrate and soften the hair. And of course, it is not going to strip her hair of any of the color that she's gotten during the service because it is sulfate free. Now, if you don't have our Voila Purple Toning Shampoo, you can definitely check out our website at EliteHairCareUSA.com for any of the Elite Hair Care products. Now, when I'm rinsing her, I am using warm water. Keep in mind, you guys, because I am toning her, I did leave the Voila on her hair for about 3 to 5 minutes, just to make sure that I did tone out any of that excess brassiness that might come about. And this is just something that you would do, you guys, if you notice that you have a lot of undertoning. I mean, it's very common, especially when you're coming from a level 1 or 2. For those of you that don't know what a level 1 or 2 is, on the hair color scale, a level 1 is black, a level 2 is like a darker brown. So whenever you're coming from such low levels of color in regards to darkness and you're trying to go lightener, it does have to go through the process of getting through those undertones, which we all have them, okay? And it's a process. So toning it does not mean that you did something wrong. This is really just to get rid of any unwanted tones that might have come about from the lightening service. Now I'm rinsing her again with warm water to make sure that we thoroughly rinse that actual shampoo out. Now, another good thing about the Esalon highlighting kit is that it also comes with the toning mask that you are able to use after you've used your Voila toning shampoo. Now, of course, with highlights, toning is super important. So the toning mask actually left my client's hair feeling absolutely amazing. It was so soft. It also helped to keep the toning process going. It helped to really get rid of all of those negative tones. And I think I just said tone like a million times, but don't worry. Let's stay focused, okay? You guys know what I meant. Anyway, you guys, moving forward, if you want to try Esalon's custom color out, all you'd have to do is simply go to esalon.com, complete their color quiz, create a profile, and then you'll be connected to a colorist, and they will be dedicated to helping you through the entire process. And to add a little more spice to your life, you can get your first colorist kit for $11 and get your light set highlighting kit for 20% off, or try Esalon's custom color for $11 with the link in my bio. Now, don't forget, you guys, if you haven't already, please, please, please comment down below and tell me, guys, what you guys thought about this process. I feel that the Esalon process is super easy. It's keeping you in the professional realm of hair color, and it's allowing you to achieve all of this in the comfort of your own home. So what more could you really ask for? Now we are officially complete with doing her full color and her sun-kissed highlights, or her sun-kissed ombre, or her balayage, whichever one you want to call it, you guys. So we decided to do a rod set because she did have a lot of, I'm not going to say she did have, because she cut the area in the crown of her head, we thought that a rod set would be best for her rather than going straight, because it's just going to basically make that area even more prominent. And the goal is for you not to really focus on the fact that that area is super short. So I'm using some of our Elite Silk Wrap Foam on her hair. Now, before I put the Elite Silk Wrap Foam on her, I sprayed her down with some of our low porosity leave-in conditioning spray. And I put about a quarter size amount of our new Hydra Plus Daily Moisturizing Cream on her hair as well. The reason for me doing that, guys, is remember, she did get a highlight slash balayage slash low light service today. And I want to ensure that I am leaving her hair feeling hydrated and that I'm setting her up for success going forward. Now, we did talk about her aftercare while we were doing her rod set, and her aftercare is going to consist of her ensuring that she is moisturizing this hair daily using our Hydra Plus Daily Moisturizing Cream. She's also able to use some of our frizz control, which is a heat protectant, as well as light glossifier and sealer. And of course, she's always going to use a shampoo, conditioner, and leave-in conditioner. I always tell my clients that anytime you're getting any form of hair color or lightener service, you want to treat this hair as if it was a brand new Mercedes-Benz or luxury vehicle, and you are going to ensure that you are giving it the service that is required to maintain that luxury vehicle. Now, for her at night, she is definitely going to make sure that she is utilizing either a silk or satin or even polyester blend style scarf to keep the hair nice and hydrated. You guys know I do not recommend bonnets. And she's going to make sure that she continues her wash day every 2 weeks and does a deep conditioning treatment using a heated dryer because she is still low porosity, regardless if she got the color or not. Now, once we finished putting her rods in, I did spray her lightly with some goddess polish and allowed her to dry for about 45 minutes to 1 hour. And now we're going to go through and start pulling out her coils. So in my hand, I put about a nickel size of our new Hydra Plus moisturizing cream. And I put about a dime size of our frizz control. And that is what I'm using to just keep the hair nice and soft and pliable, but not wet, you guys. And I'm going through her coils and literally breaking them into sections. I'd say about 1 to 3 to maybe 4 pieces per coil. And the product that I was putting on is on my fingers and my hands, you guys. So that is keeping the hair nice and shiny. And it's literally going onto each strand of hair as I'm going through and pulling out her coils. Now, I want you guys to take note to how amazing this color is looking. So her hair was revived, of course, with her personalized custom color from Esalon. And then that easy to use sun-kissed highlight kit just really changed the game. And it really allowed her to have just that, an amazing highlight service that wasn't too overpowering for someone who's never done color before or highlights before. So now she was able to get 2 services in one, and her hair still feels absolutely amazing. And I want to shout out to the Esalon family because they literally created an amazing product. And this is not my first, second, third, or fourth time using their products. I've used it many times, including on my own hair. Now, as I'm going through and pulling out her coils, I'm simply placing them. But remember, you guys, you don't want to pull your coils out too much because in the end of the day, you're going to end up pulling out a lot of your curl. And that curl starts to drop throughout the day anyway. Now, to give her a little bit of density at the scalp, I just used a hair pick to pick through it. And I also I didn't really pick through it. I just lifted the scalp or the root area just to give her a little bit of volume. And this is something that she's going to do on a daily until her coils are all gone. Of course, she can wrap her hair at night too once the coils start to drop. But I absolutely loved her hair. Loved the service. She loved it as well. To do her hairline, I used a little bit of our Elite Control Edge Control. And then, of course, our edge brush just to make it nice and smooth. Now, you guys, as I was saying before, to order your custom hair color, you'll simply go to esalon.com and take your hair profile quiz. And then that is going to get the history and color goals. And then a real life colorist is going to help to craft your custom color based on your responses. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. I hope you guys enjoyed this color service. She absolutely loved her hair, by the way, and it came out amazing. But I hope to see you guys in the next video. And if you're new here, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And please don't forget to also thumbs up this video. Now, this was her before when she first came in, and I want you guys to see the heck of a difference as her after. And that Esalon color, as well as these coils, made it absolutely gorgeous. So shout out to Esalon, and thank you guys for watching. Bye.